Howdy do, buckaroos. I am at my home away from home, about the only place I ever go anymore. Show Me Brewing. So I'm having their Scotch ale they call the Guttered Scotsman. Guttered Scotsman, I should say. 7.733 IBUs. I'll be honest with you, this is actually the second glass I've ordered. I just talked during the first one, but I'd order one more and try to do a video. So I already kind of know what I'm tasting. The first one I actually probably let sit at least 5 minutes before I drank it because it's a little cold. This style really can warm up a little bit. He probably would recommend, what, about 55 on this one? It's probably coming out of there at about 40, I'm guessing. 38 maybe. It's nice. They use nugget hops on this. You get some nice malt on the nose. It's actually not as sweet as most of the style, to be honest with you. This certainly is. I mean, I'm going to take a little liberty. I haven't talked to about it extensively, but I'm guessing it's kind of an American interpretation of the style. But I'm almost getting some leather-like notes on it, as well as the big malt. I was noticing on the flavor when I had it the first glass, it almost, you get these almost cigar tobacco-like notes on it. It's very interesting. May not sound pleasing to some, but it is. It just kind of feels like cigar tobacco. It is drier than the style typically is. The traditional Scotch ale and American craft versions of it doesn't feel quite as sticky. But I think it's the way he's hopped it, even though it's only 33 IBUs. I think the way it's done and the type of hops used, it is very crisp, and it does dry up more than the style typically does. For me, I really like it a lot, enough to order a second one, which is something I rarely do. I rarely order 2 beers of the same thing in a row. It's just not something I do, man. It's the finish is interesting though. It kind of lingers. Again, I get those cigar tobacco-like notes along with that malt. It's just a very interesting beer. So there you go. No need to run along. I want to sit back and enjoy the rest of it. But I am trying to beer whisper, and I still approve this message. Come out to Show Me Brewing.